Ever since you left, someone has been crying over you. Someone has been missing you dearly. There's somebody who feels like there is a void that they can no longer fill now that you're no longer around. Somebody's been crying actual tears because they feel like they've lost a real one from their lives and there's no way to get you back. That's the hardest part that they cannot get over. There could be somebody right now sitting in their recliner or laying in bed thinking about you and reminiscing about the times that you guys shared. It could be anybody, but of course, we're going to think mostly about the romantic person that could have been in your life, an ex-spouse, an ex-lover, girlfriend, boyfriend, somebody who really fumbled you in that union, didn't respect you, could have cheated. That's a big one. Infidelity that transpired, that destroyed the connection and destroyed the trust, annihilated what was left of the trust. And this could have been things that they just repeated, right? They kept doing it. They kept disrespecting you. And so it's like now when they see that maybe you've moved on, or maybe you're just single and happy, right? It could be anything. And they're crying over you now. They're the ones who hurt you, but crying the hardest now, right? It could be a friend, an ex-friend who really disrespected that friendship. They could have stolen from you. They could have done a lot of things that were low down, that were very, very, very suspicious, right? Where it just, once again, it broke down that trust that maybe you and them had shared in the past. Now they're crying over you, forlorn, very sad, devastated, that maybe they cannot regain this trust. They cannot just build it up. It's not going to be like that. They're going to either work for it, they're going to have to work really, really hard to get you to trust them again, or it's just not going to take place, right? So somebody's crying over you right now. Somebody is crying actual tears, sad that the union soured. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of times when we are the best versions of ourselves, we can bring out the worst in other people around us. I've seen that in my own life too. It's like when you're finally living your best life, that's when you see the demons come out. That's when you see people's darkest sides come out. When you are shining your brightest, when you've done the most work on yourself, when you have reformed. I mean, you could have changed 180, total different person. Not everybody changes. And so that's why a lot of times people will fumble you, thinking that this is just a phase that you're going through and not realizing this is for life. This is who you are. So they will be inclined to disrespect you, treating you like everybody else when you've never been like everybody else. Even if you've moved with everybody else, if you know what I'm saying, you were always your kind of own person, but it's like people just don't respect you. People don't regard you as your own individual. A lot of times they'll see you as extensions of themselves or extensions of society as well. So that's the thing. It's like somebody's crying actual tears right now for you, crying, upset, literally, down and out about you not being around. Or maybe they're down and out because you're out and about. You understand? Like they're down because you're not down. You're not feeling the same way, right? Something that hurt you in the past helped to heal you quicker. And so now it's like you're not really in that forlorn state. You may have been sad for a while, but you moved on. Someone's crying tears that you maybe moved on. Somebody's not happy about that. Somebody's sad about that. Sad that you moved on. Sad that you got away. Sad that you're not sad. People are sad about that. People will cry actual tears because they could not get you as sad as they are. And it's really strange. Some people are sad because, like I said, you're out and about. You're living your best life. Some people are sad that they cannot live with you, you know what I mean? Or live alongside you or be in your life to witness you living your best life. All they can do is really they have to speculate what's really going on with you. And that makes people real sad to the point that they will cry, that they'll be really, really upset about the fact that they cannot go on you with your journey. They cannot go with you. They cannot be your friend anymore. They cannot be, a romantic interest for you anymore. You've moved on. And now they're really, really sad about it. And there are some people, of course, they'll genuinely be sad. They will be in heavy regret. They wish they could take it all back. They wish that they could just change your mind. Some people will actually change when it's too late, when either you won't believe them or you won't be around to witness the changes, right? But if they change, good on them. You still take off, you still go where you need to go. But yes, there's somebody in your life who's crying over you. There's somebody in your life who did you so dirty, most likely, that now imagine that. It's like what they did to you may have hurt you, but they're the ones that are crying. They're the ones most upset. They're the ones who haven't gotten over it. You know what I mean? They haven't healed from it. They haven't changed, whereas you're going through a constant metamorphosis. You're never always the same. You're always doing something. You're always finding ways to reinvent yourself. People see this, it makes them sadder. It makes them sadder to realize that you were this big light in their lives and they lost out. And now they don't see the light. Now they see darkness. They see gloom. They see haze. They see fog. They see misery. They feel miserable, right? Because, they hurt you. And so it's like what they did to you, they feel now. So somebody could really be crying right now, crying and sad, wishing that they still had you in their life. But make sure that no matter what, you try to keep a smile on your face for as long as you could possibly muster, because you deserve to have a happy life, okay? With the people that you want around you, with the situations you actually want to be a part of, you have to make sure you find something every single day in your life to smile about.